Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are watching from and when you are seeing this video. I don't know, my face is shining. All right, so today I want us to discuss. I want us to discuss. I've been away for a couple of times now. I've stopped posting, and I it's like I I give it a pause for sometimes. A lot of people, a lot of my fans have been, coming on my comment section or my DMs asking me what's the problem. We love your content. We've have testimonies. We've had testimonies from your content, and you know, we're proving it useful. So why is it that you're not posting anymore? What really happened? Something maybe I'm battling with health issues or something like that. So I've tried to, you know, reply some, and I've tried as much as I can to, give them updates of, what is happening because, all of a sudden, boom, they're not seeing you again. So people started being worried. It's not that I've been away for a whole lot of months. I think maybe it's about, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it's just about 2 weeks. But I post regularly on my channel. Okay, I post regularly, but this time around, I've been busy. So I often post and on my Facebook um, Facebook business page, sorry. So that's where I've been all this while posting because it's a sports page. It's a sports oriented page. So my niche is sports. So uh, content keep coming, and not just it keep coming. It's a regular something like I supposed to be updating and something like that. So I've been active on my Facebook page. So some of them know that I've been active on my Facebook page. So now they ask, why am I not active on my YouTube? Okay. So there's nothing much. I'm not battling with any health issues. I've not quit uh, YouTube. It's just that I've been I want my page to be something that if you come into my page, you have to learn everything, like everything possible, you know, ranging from tutorials. And, when you talk of tutorial, I don't want to, basically, I don't want to be trapped on social medias only. So I don't want to be trapped on social medias, tutorials only. I want it to be a kind of, when you come to my YouTube channel, when you come to my, I don't know what I'm looking at you. It's like here, okay? So when you come to my YouTube channel, you would learn uh, many things that will benefit you, not just on social media, but out there in real life. Okay, so that's what I've been, putting together, trying to learn extra handworks and, you know, try to study the environment and try to come up with a good idea that will benefit everyone, especially those people that believe in me and always come around. So yes, guys, I don't want you to be trapped on only social media because apart from social medias, we have real life out there to live out. We have bills to pay, and we have many things to put together to earn a living. So this vlog is gonna take it's gonna take a while. We are just going to discuss about many things. So just keep on staying with me. Just stay with me. I hope you benefit from me. So I'm going to teach, not just teaching. I'm going to update you on some things um, that we've experienced new on social medias, like those paying platforms. And I'm going to update you the happenings, the new developments on social media, and then what this page is going to, offer you. Okay, so today is a kind of heart to heart discussion. I normally does it maybe once in a while. Okay, so I that's what's up. Okay, so uh, and based on the questions that I've been receiving from my page, I'm also going to answer them, and then, practically, I'm going to be dropping videos on most of them because me being away for a week, 2 weeks now, it's not just on a holiday. I'm doing other things, but the big thing that happened while I was away also is just because I had my wedding. Oh yes, I had my white wedding, my church wedding. So that was on 8th of July. So sorry, I'm not with my ring, but I had my wedding. I got legally married with my wife. So it took a very long time to prepare for, if you're in Nigeria or Africa, you will understand that, those things, these things takes time, to plan. But after you finish planning, you're still gonna meet some challenges also. So, to God be the glory, we are able to, conquer it, and, you know, in a landslide, we did it. So we are able to, you know, we had a wedding. Thank God for it. And guys, I would have invited you. Sorry, I'm eating my granules. Okay, I would have invited you to come and join me and witness it, but most of you are far. So we've achieved that one. So it's also one of the reasons that I was away. I was away for a very long time. Okay, so it's not easy to concentrate on doing some things, so many things, posting, creating contents, and then having my wedding, and then learning some new skills, and and then planning on how to go about this YouTube stuff. So guys, that has been, as you can see, I'm stressed out. Okay, I'm stressed out. I really stressed out. So, but that has been the update. Okay, so I've been on many things. Let me start updating you. I don't want to waste your most of your time. So I want my page to be something that if you come into my page, or if you come across my page, you would not like to go. You have to stick. Like, I want it to be a charming page. Like I used to teach you guys, you know, make your niche very attractive. Make your content very attractive. Try and get people engaged. Post some things that people, that teaches people. And let me tell you, YouTube pays more for tutorials. Like, if you're into tutorials, if you're giving out something that people benefit from, YouTube love it because you're helping a community, so they push your content far also. And I think they pay higher. Yes, they pay higher. So I want my page to be a community where people will come, they will learn life happening skills. So basically, what I want to do is, apart from tutorials, I want to be, going about, like, going from locations to locations, getting people that that have one or two skills to teach, and then get them interviewed, and then, you know, record them as they practically do what they know how to do. For instance, let me say a mechanical engineering. So a mechanical engineer, or a mechanic in short, we can go there and interview him, ask him some questions, and then also grant, and then interview him and get some content from him. If it is on how to put together, you know, spoiled cars, if it is how to fix tires, if it is how to put on steering, if it is how to, lose bolts or whatever. Anything that is skills, we get from him, and then put it, post it on my channel so that people can come and learn. Maybe somebody that is into um, uh, a tailor or a fashion designer can get to the fashion designer, and you know we record him or her throughout the processing of the designing, throughout the designing of a particular material, and then we can post it out here, and people can learn. People that wanted to go into sewing, I mean into fashion designer, they can come to my page and then learn one or two things how to make clothes. Okay, so if it is something like carpentry works, people that make upholstery, couch and other, who can go and then interview them and record them and go through the making of those couch. Okay, so that people can come. People that are into that, if people that are not into that, or people that are willing to go into that, or people that want to make inquiry, because YouTube is a place whereby if you people doesn't come in Facebook or other social media, people can just scroll for fun. Okay, they can scroll for fun. Somebody can come to Facebook and scroll for fun. He might come up with something that he might be interested in. He gets stick with that and laugh and watch and then scroll down. But on YouTube, people mostly it's like Google. So people specifically come for a particular something. It's similar to Google. You wanted to check out something, you wanted to check the meaning of a particular something. You go to Google and you Google out some stuff. You Google out that particular thing, and I've already finished it. It's granite. You Google out, make inquiries and Google what you want to know about, and then at the end of the day, you arrive with the result that you needed. It's something with YouTube. People come to, maybe they had a song that they would love to, listen by themselves. They can come to Google and they can come to YouTube, sorry, and get the song and listen to it and vibe to it. They might remember one movie, or they would wish to watch one movie. They will come and scroll to movies and get the movie. They will like a particular creator, content creator. They will just come and scroll down to the creator's page, and um, and then get what they want. You know, some might think for maybe people that are into mm, fashion designer. People that are into fashion designing might face some challenges in their work, and they will, try to, they will come to YouTube to search for results. They will search for solutions. That's the best way to put it. So people come to Google and YouTube to, you know, look for solutions. Most people come to look for solutions to, challenge their challenges. So it would be a good thing if you happen to provide those solutions for them. Oh yes, I respect every niche. I support everyone. Whatever you do to make a living, or whatever you do to, to get paid, that is, you are not hurting anybody. I support you. Okay, so but always try to be a solution. You always try to be a solution. If you are into singing, if you're a musician, always try to let your music be a therapy. Let it be a therapy. Let it be a healing to some broken souls. Let it be a message, a motivation to people. You know, whatever you do, always try to impact in the life of people. So if you are into content creating, whatever you are doing, always try to carry people along. Teach them one or two, you know, motivate them, help them in real life. Because why I normally put real life and differentiate real life from social media is because apart from social media, there's still real life out there. So what if you become a helper? What if you become a solution to life after social media? I hope you know you would be glad receiving testimony from people giving you kudos that really help them in one or two. So why am I saying this? I want if somebody comes to my channel, the person will learn a skill. The person will learn a skill. I will make sure I bring out every skills that at my reach. I'm really learning one skill, and you guys will be, you know, will be amazed when I will come up with when I will, teach when I will start teaching you about it. I'm really learning how to do it. It's so fun going through it. The most amazing part of it is that my wife is the one teaching me. So my wife is the one taking me through the teaching processes. She's the one teaching anyway. She's a good teacher, so she's the one teaching me that particular skill. She's very good in it, so I'm learning from her. I'm seriously learning from her. I'm too loyal to learn from her. Okay, so because one thing about life is whatever you learn is not a waste, and you are not too old to learn a new skill, so long as it's not going to disturb you health-wise. You are not too old to learn handwork, and you're not too old to go back to school. Take it from me. Okay, so whenever skill you learn, if you don't practice it, you teach it to another. That's the benefit of going to school, and that's the benefit of learning a skill. If you don't want to practice it, then you teach another person. It would be a sacrilege if you learn a skill, or if you go to school, you die with it without practicing what you studied, or you you didn't teach somebody about it and you didn't practice it. It's a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of money, and waste of life on that aspect. So it's either you do it or you teach it to somebody. Okay, it's like it's about to rain. It's about to rain. Okay, so you might be noticing some noise. Ignore it. Okay, so this discussion is not gonna stop soon. Okay, so that's the that's my aim of learning this. And also, I want to teach you something. If you started making a key, if you started making keys, or if you have kids already or a kid already, there's one thing that I would advise you to do. Teach them 5 major skills, survival skills. Okay? One, teach them how to swim. Two, teach them how to cook. Three, teach them an available handwork. Okay? Teach them available handwork. Teach them how to swim. Teach them how to cook. That is three. And when they, also teach them how to drive. Teach them how to drive. That is a four. And then teach them how to make a call. Teach them how to use a mobile phone. Okay? Apart from their study or their normal, you know, ways of growing, please make sure you teach them these five major things. Is a life-saving skills. Okay? I don't know how I come about it, but these are some things that will help them grow in knowledge, and those things will help them survive in some circumstances. Okay? So always teach them all these things, and then when they started growing, then they started practicing them, and you might be lucky they will not be useless. Okay? So that is the reason why I'm out. I was out of social, or not just social media, of YouTube. Okay, so that is the reason, to learn a skill and also make my page, you know, skill-oriented page. I don't know why I'm using page. I think we use page on Facebook and then use channel on YouTube. So sorry if I'm not getting it wrong. If I'm not getting it right, I mean channel. So I want my channel to be a skill-oriented channel. When someone comes, person will, learn one or two, and then, come back again. I receive kudos, and then instead of, you going about pranking people, bring solutions that will help them. So that is by the way. Then another thing is, I'm going to drop a video after this. I'm going to drop a video on how, people are asking me, how do you edit your video? I'm not a professional. Sorry, the camera is shaking. I'm not a professional on editing. I'm also going to learn that, but I'm going to teach you how I make those thumbnails on my YouTube, those thumbnails, those catchy thumbnails. Actually, I doesn't spend anything to do it. I don't use extra app. I only make use of my social media app, which is Instagram. I don't use external whatever to make it. I just use my Instagram to create this wonderful thumbnail. I made it I made it from Instagram. So it's just within 5 minutes you get it done. So I'm going to bring it for you. I think it will be, you love it. Okay. So that is it. I'm just trying to remember some questions that people ask me and then, answer them here. Okay. So another question they asked me is how I grow my Facebook channel. I've dropped the video here, So if you want to know how I grow my Facebook channel, you can really scroll down and check some of my videos on it. So I make a lot of video on it because I'm a professional on it. I'm a professional on growing pages. So you can get one. You can come across my video, where I say such. I think I have special video on how to grow Facebook page. Okay, so you can go down and search for it, and then watch it. Even tutorials on how to, grow your YouTube or whatever. Just look for it down there and watch it. Okay, so what's up on social media trending? Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk want to go into fighting. They want to go into fighting. So Mark has been trending, Elon has been trending, and people can't wait to watch the match. So what brought about the fighting stuff, going into the cage? Many people said that Mark is a very gentle guy. Why would he allow Musk you know, to bring him into this? But some say that he's a cloud chaser, and people are making a lot of speculations about that, making some negative and positive comments about that. But I normally tell them Mark is not a cloud chaser because he owns the social media. In fact, he's a guru. He's the master of them all. So why would you be looking for cloud? Why you are the cloud? Why would you chase cloud? Why you are the cloud? Are you getting me? So he owns the social media. Elon Musk is just, you know, an upcoming. Elon Musk is just an upcoming. So Mark social media is his territory. So Elon Musk is just an invader. If if you ask me, so what brought about the fighting and whatever? So ladies and gentlemen, last week, last week, so Mark introduced Thread. Thread is a platform. Thread is a social media platform similar to Twitter. So similar to Twitter, you know. So you can easily switch from Thread to Instagram. It just like Twitter, like Twitter. What I mean like Twitter, just like Twitter. So so Elon got mad at him and he started trolling. He's a master in trolling. So he started trolling Mark. He started trolling him. Threatening him to challenge him on fight and other. So Mark responded for the first time after 3 years or 13 years of not commenting on Twitter. Either 3 years, 6 years, or 13 years. I'm not that I've forgotten. For not commenting on Twitter, he commented that day. So Elon Musk said that Thread is like a Nokia touch, trying to. It's like he said. I don't know how they put the statement, but it's like he said that Thread is like a Nokia touch, trying to compete with Apple, something like that. Trying to he was literally trying to belittle Trade. So he said that, hey, Nokia, you can't beat the rich now. We've gone far. So to his surprise, Mark responded. I forgot what Mark responded, but Mark responded. So within 24 hours or 48 hours of launching the Trade app, that amazing uh, platform hit 10 million followers, and it was ranked number one on trending. So everybody was rushing, and my dear, I rushed because why I rushed to Thread, I went there to secure my name. I'm still going to tell you why I rushed to open my own Thread. You can get me on Thread. It's Kingsman C Mbamara. Okay, so I rushed there to open my own Thread. I will still tell you the reason why I opened it, and I'm still gonna tell you the reason why you should open yours. Okay, if you really, if you really a social media person or influencer, whatever. So when that trade was launched, a lot of people started trooping in. Some celebrities. In fact, the particular person that brought me into that trade was Israel Adesanya, the particular guy that is training Mark Zuckerberg presently to, challenge Elon Musk. So I was on Facebook. He tweeted that he tweeted. He said, "This is my." It's like he said, "This is my first time on Thread. This is my first post on Thread. You know, just introduction to Thread." So that thing caught me. I rushed to Thread, and then my favorite also got me to engage on which was Burna Boy. So it was my favorite in terms of music. So he posted that he's in Thread, so I have to rush. And then it was within 24 hours that I went and opened. My dear, before 48 hours, Thread clocked 10 million. And Musk was mad. So Musk was mad and Musk have to start challenging Mark. And both of them are preparing to war. They're preparing to fight. And I'm telling you, they're going to, that fight is going to grow massively. And people are saying that Mark will whip Musk ass, and other set of people say that Musk is going to whip Mark's ass. I don't know what they think, but for me, Mark is too young for Musk, and Mark can kick his ass, you know. So, and I trust Mark's trainer. I don't know about Musk, but both of them are being trained by MMA fighters. Like I said before, Mark is being trained by Israel Adesanya with the other guy. So, guys, just yesterday, was it yesterday? Yes. So because of this social media, you know, um, territorial fight, territorial war, like I said before, this what is it called? This TikTok was the one that started it all. When TikTok opened, when the owner of TikTok opened TikTok, so apart from being a musical or entertainment, full-time entertainment social media platform, the guy went ahead to monetize TikTok. You know, he went ahead and monetized TikTok. Before he monetized it, other social media weren't that serious. Mark wasn't that serious. Twitter wasn't that serious on trying to monetize content creators. So this guy went ahead to monetize TikTok. And people got interested on it. If you see any average social media influencers, every social media influencers are interested on TikTok just because it's paying. Okay, so people started trooping in. I don't know why I'm not on TikTok, but I can tell you it's a good platform to earn if you are willing to, invest much and earn much. You have to invest on TikTok. Although it requires activeness. Okay, you have to be active, invest on it, and you're going to make a living. You're going to make a living out of it. Okay, so people started trooping there, and people started cashing out. So TikTok was really paying. You get paid. People stream your songs through TikTok and other. People bring challenges. They make a living. I'm telling you, a lot of content creators left Instagram to TikTok. Most of them abandoned Facebook and even YouTube. Some of them weren't that serious on YouTube. Then I'm telling you, the people that I know, they rushed to TikTok. They got active there. They started, once you reach 1,000, I don't know whether it's a changed, but once you reach 1,000, you could be able to go live. And then they started going live, they make money from stars. When you tap, you can see people saying tap, 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 tap. So that's this is TikTok language. So when people tap, they give you stars and then you monetize it. And then other ways of monetization on TikTok. Okay, so by so doing, people are making a living. And then YouTube said, no, we're not going to just stay and then allow TikTok to take advantage of monetization and then lure people out of YouTube to their stuff. So YouTube come out with Reels. Okay. YouTube come out with shorts. Not just that they come out with shorts, they monetize shorts. It's like last 2 years, they monetize shorts. So when they monetize shorts, YouTube now shifted a little attention to people from TikTok YouTube, and then there, Mark said that it's not going to be done. I cannot sit and watch YouTube and TikTok take my audience, and now Mark have to open Reels for Facebook. I'm telling you stories of how the territorial war started. So Mark opened the room for people, for content creators to earn from Reels, Facebook Reels. That was how Reels came into existence. You have to understand that this is a game, this is a business, this is a competition, this is a territory, this is our audience. Just like it is on our social, just like it is on YouTube and other social media, content creating platforms. If you're a content creator, is a big competition. You might not be competing with somebody. You might actually be competing with yourself. Depends on how you understand it. But bro, if money is involved, it is a competition. In marketplace, in productions, everywhere, life normally is full of competitions. So it depends on you to reduce the space of your own competition for you to be able to live long. When Samsung come out with this particular um, crazy functioning phone, Apple will say no. We are going to bring iPhone 30 Pro, iPhone 30, and when they bring out iPhone 13, Samsung will bring another mad one. Apple will say no. We are going to bring iPhone 30 Pro Max. These are challenges. These are challenges in every space of life. It's full of challenges, even in football and whatever. Now the season is open, people are signing players. It's competition. These people want to sign the one that will play this person because they know the next season they needed to win that trophy. So in life, trophy is the end point of every struggling, every hustling out there. If you are willing to hustle without a trophy, then you failed before you started thinking about it. But like I said before, you have to minimize the space of your competition for you to live long. And when competing, please don't make it bloody, okay? Make it a healthy competition. Like the way I say Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, their competition is a healthy one, okay? It's just big man competition. Even in cars, it's like that. When Mercedes bring out this one, BMW will like to bring out this one. So they're all trying to, you know, beat, the competition, the market competition, the market demand. So back to what I was talking. And when Facebook come up with Reels, and then they started monetizing Reels, they started bringing out tools that will give money to content creators. Like you can earn from in-stream, you can earn from in-stream ads, you can earn from ad on your post, you can earn from stars, you can earn from subscription, um, you can earn, from many ways. You can earn from monetizing your videos and all that. So a lot of tools, a lot of packages for you to earn. So they bring up those things in order to keep their customers, to keep their followers, subscribers, whatever, to keep their audience. Because people get interested on things that give them money. Things are hard, like people said. So people are trying to make a living, and they don't want to waste their time. How can I be on Facebook and be laughing? Only be laughing, be wasting my data or Wi-Fi, be posting, and I will not be earning. Or you make it very, very difficult for me to reach the targets of which I will start, or on which I will start earning. I would just, save my strength and go to a platform that earns, that makes it easier for me to earn and also pay me more. Just in a club, if players leaves club, see Cristiano Ronaldo leaves Man U to go to Saudi Arabia. He's presently there, reaches the highest earning athlete. He earns about 107. He earns about 107 million pounds. From in this 2023, he earned 107 million pounds on and off the playing field. Okay, beating Lionel Messi, who holds the record of the highest paying athletes last year, 2022. Uh, from last year to this year, May. So he earns about 103, I think, if I'm not misquoting. So why did he leave? It's because of money. So people needed to get money, and they don't like wasting time on it. So instead of me to waste time on social media and waste also my money, my data, my Wi-Fi, whatever, it's better I go to a paying platform and invest and make money. So this is the thought that people have, and this is exactly the thought that those people challenging themselves always have to before they come up with monetization. So Mark now introduced all these tools to make money, and also, you know, Instagram, because Mark owns Instagram and Facebook. Elon owns Twitter, and then the owner of YouTube and TikTok are different. So the owner of YouTube is the one that owns Google. If I'm not, if I don't get it, if I'm not getting it wrong. So let me open your eyes of what happened yesterday. Yesterday, Elon Musk, there was an announcement that Twitter will now be monetizing content creators. Like Twitters are now monetizing content creators. Imagine people. I remember when Elon Musk took over Twitter. That was very last year. Was it last year or last? Yes, last year. He took over from Twitter, and then earlier this year, he started requesting for people with blue link to pay. What is blue link? Blue link is when you get verified on a particular, both on Facebook and on, you know, Twitter and on Instagram. You get blue link, blue tick, blue link, whatever. So you get it at the, somewhere at the top of your or down below your profile picture. So you get it there. So some on their name, so they get it there, blue tick like that. So if you are verified on Twitter, you get yours. If you are verified on Facebook, you get yours. If you are verified on Instagram, you also get yours. So imagine for a very long time, Twitter have not been paying content creators. Like even if you have 1 million views, they're not going to pay you. Imagine. And he even ordered those ones using Blue Link to start paying. Is like they pay either $8 or $10 or either 100. I don't know if I don't know, maybe $8, $10 or $100. He mandated them to pay. He started removing their link, like he started removing their blue tick. And one dangerous thing about your blue tick or your verification being removed is somebody can take your name. Somebody can take your name and be monetized before and be verified before you. Somebody can actually impersonate you. Somebody can scam somebody with your name because it's not being verified and anybody can use it. Unless a name is being verified, nobody is, unless a name is being verified, you know, people will not use it. But if it's not verified, people can, take your name and make it theirs. But if it's verified, people cannot do so again. If Kingsman say Mbamara, sorry, is being verified on Facebook, nobody can take it on Facebook again. It's now me. And I can never change that name again. So these are the procedures, these are the criteria. So he knew that he was gonna get them if he started removing their blue link. So blue tick. So he started removing them and people were, some celebrities started rushing to pay for them to still return their verification. It's so funny. So and now he wanted to start paying them because when he introduced the removing of blue tick, Mark also started doing so. Mark started mandating those blue before you can get. Sorry, Mark started, he put his own in a very different, in a very different way. That when before you get that blue link, you will pay. Imagine. So that's why I said that is a territorial war. Like everybody is trying to, protect his own territory and then occupy a particular territory to join to his own. It's a colonizational kind of war. So when Musk started making money out of a blue link, before you get a verification, you pay. Mark introduced his own on Facebook also, that before you receive yours, you will pay. So before you have a particular criteria to get to Facebook, but now it's like you are going to pay to get it. So that's why I say so. So yesterday, Mark and Elon Musk announced that he's going to start paying content creators. If you're a content creator and you have much followers on Twitter and you are getting views on whatever you post there, my friend, get ready. You are going to pay. You are going to be paid massively, and he is paying much. That's why I said it's a war. He's paying much. The other one, so I didn't even have my phone here. I would have the other of my phone. I would have shown you. testimonies of people that yesterday they got their own. Okay, no, they said that within Twitter told them that within 72 hours they are still going to they are going to receive their own payment. Man, it's a huge money. Like it's from $100,000, man. Oh gosh! And now regretted why I abandoned my Twitter. And even I took it serious, I would have been, started earning from it. So, he made it that people are going to get paid from Twitter. Why did he do that? It's just for because of the trade that Mark Zuckerberg introduced. So he knew that very with time that trade is going to top Twitter because it's like it took Twitter about 2 or 3 years to get 10 million followers, but it took Thread only 10 million to get only for 8 hours to get to 10 million followers. That is to say that Mark is a guru on it, and he made it so easier. You can easily from your Twitter. You don't need to open, you use your own Instagram and make it up your profile and thread. So it's very easy. People find it very easy, not more protocol to open. And my friend, you are going to be paid soon. Just get ready. Now that Twitter have, Elon Musk out of fear that Mark is going to take his, audience, his momentum, his customers, his subscribers, or however you want to put it, he was afraid, and that was the reason why he now started paying Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, get very serious with it. Elon Musk is going to pay hugely. But why I don't trust Elon Musk is he is highly business oriented, business minded. Let me use business minded. He's highly business minded. He loves money. He can do he can do everything to within the richest man on earth. He can do everything. Imagine there was a time I heard that he is building a particular hotel or a recreational a vacational you know vacational city on Mars. I mean, when I said Mars, I mean the other planet that me and you have not seen. We've been hearing about it, we'll be seeing the pictures, but we're not even sure of the pictures. So, no, but we've not seen it. So imagine Elon Musk is building a city for vacation for people, and I don't know, it's like he charged them how many $1,000 for them to get there, for them to get to Mars, and he's a space owner, so he have a um social he have a network company also. He's in Nigeria. Okay, so he's highly business oriented. That guy doesn't want he want to retain the richest man on earth. He wants to retain it as long as he lives. In fact, he builds robots. He now introduced a robotic wife. If your wife used to give you headache, you can get one. You can get robot that have the same emotion, that feels the same thing a man feels, that can get sad and can get happy. Hmm. They want to turn this world upside down, but that is not going to happen. A robot can never replace a man. That's my own AI. Artificial intelligence can never replace a man or a woman. That's my take on it. So he is now paying Twitter because of fear that trade will take place of Twitter. That is the beginning of this fight. My story so far landed on this particular one. That Mark and Elon Musk is planning to fight just because they, they are fighting for power, social media power. So they are fighting for social media power. It's so obvious, like they can't share away from the cause of all these things. They can't share away from it. It's so obvious. Like people notice this that yes, they are, you know, they are planning this because of this. Nobody can tell me nothing. Elon is a troll and Mark is a gentleman, but they want to settle it on ring. So who are you vouching for? Who are you siding? Who do you support? For me, I would support Mark. But do you know why I love this competition? I so much love this competition because YouTube is now also trying to, okay, no, before then, Mark reduced the demand of uh, content creator before they get uh, to monetization level. Before you have to hit 10,000 10,000 followers and then 180,000 watch time minutes. I mean watch minutes time, and then or but now you've reduced it to because of pressure. You've reduced it to 5,000. At least from 5,000, you start getting stream ad or whatever. From 5,000, and then you have to have only 60, at least 60,000 minutes. Not must you hit 10,000 followers and 180,000 minute watch. No, is that is now 5,000 at least, and then 60,000 minutes watch on your Facebook before you start getting monetized. Have you seen here all this competition? We are just relaxing. We are just like this, and then we'll be watching them. Make things easier for us. Before it was very hard. Before you get 10,000 followers, you do like it. Before you get 180, some of us to get 180 is wahala. If you're Nigerian, you understand what I mean. So all this competition is making it easier for us to earn. I'm telling you. And that brings me to this particular point. Please go and open your trade account. See, I opened my trade account before 2 days, before 4 days, I've gotten 120 something followers. I didn't advertise anything. Okay, I advertised, though I advertised, but I don't think it was that advertise. The kind of advertisement I mean is that I just, posted on for my friends on Facebook. I say, hi, this is my trade profile. You can follow me up if you wish to. So that was the only thing I did, and I was able to get 120 something or maybe 130 followers for now. I didn't do anything. I didn't follow. I only followed two persons, Hadisa and Bonaboy. That's the only two persons I follow. And then I'm getting it like this. So what will happen if my account gets to a month? I'm going to get huge. So if you open it, it's very simple. Look at how it runs. If you open it, now, if you open it, they will give you a list of people to follow. So that was, I thought it wise to open it on time because when you open it now, some of your friends that are following you on Instagram, when they open their own, Instagram will not persuade them or will not suggest to them to follow those persons, including you. But when you open it very late, when those of your friends have already opened their trade, they you cannot be able to get those free followers because they've already opened. You are the one now that trade will ask to follow. But once you open it on time, you are the one that Meta will ask them to follow. Are you getting me? So that was the reason why I rushed to secure my name and open it. Okay? And believe me, with time, it's going to start paying. Oh, right. What? So, sorry. So with time, it's going to start paying. The way I'm seeing it, it's not going to get a year before it start paying. So my dear, rush and grab that opportunity. We'll only watch them fight and we'll make money out of it. Are you getting me? only watch them fight and will make money out of it. They're still going to make it easy. And then that brings me also to what I wanted to say before and I forgot. YouTube also is bringing, I think, with the information I have at hand, I'm not sure about it, but I've not inquired it yet, but I think with the information I have, YouTube is trying to reduce their own from 1,000 to 500 and then from 4,000 hours of view to 2,000. Before you start getting monetized on YouTube, you must have 4,000 hours of views and 1,000 followers, subscribers. So I think now because of all these things, because all of them are in competition, YouTube is reducing its own to 500 followers, subscribers, and then 2,000 hours of view. Is a good news. We'll just watch and we'll just relax and watch them, you know, and watch things of food and watch us make money. So get get into all this opportunity and grab it on time. Grab it on time. Wow, we'll spend almost 1 hour. Okay. So we've discussed a lot on this. Please, if you've never followed me, please follow me. I have huge content coming for you. You are going to benefit from me. You are going to learn skills. You are going to learn tutorials. And I'm also going to do reactions to, many things. Maybe musical reactions, maybe football reactions. I'm going to bring many things on table, which I'm working on. And it might take me about 1 week to come back. And but once I come and started as usual, I'm going to be bringing many things to your table. Like you're going to enjoy a lot of things from this channel. If you have any question that you need to ask me based on what I posted already, or based on what I just said, or you have a correction to make based on what I have said already, please don't fail to drop it at the comment section. Okay? Don't fail to drop it at the comment section. I'm going to be answering your questions, and if there's any content you need me to bring to you on this channel, please say it. I wouldn't mind bringing it for you. I wouldn't mind, making it available for you because I'm here for you. If you are not watching, if you're not commenting, if you're not subscribing, why am I here? And if, that's just it. Just, I'm here for you. And don't forget to, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, please, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just give this video a thumbs up. You can comment if you have anything to say, and then subscribe. Please subscribe. And for my special returning subscribers, I love you all. Always return to watch, to help the boy, to help me grow. We are growing. I left this channel for almost 2 years or 3 years, just because of traveling from one place to another. I didn't have that time to focus on it, but recently I started it, and I must tell you, when I left it, I was at something subscriber, but I started it just a few months ago, and now I've hit 1,000, about 1,000 plus. Okay, and it's a success for me. So why would I quit when I'm seeing results? So I'm not going to quit, but I'm going to work hard to, beautify this particular channel of mine. So I love you all. I love you all. I love you. I'm putting down Manchester United Regalia. This is my club, and if you come to my Facebook, if you're a Manchester United fan, please visit me on my page, Kingsman C Mbamara, or you can also get to subscribe to my page, Kingsman Mbamara, KINGSMAN MBAMARA. Okay, so please subscribe to my Facebook page, Follow me on my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll be making it up to you to bring a special content for you. I love you. I love you. So this is the end of this vlog. I'm not just gonna edit it, I'm going to put it out like this because it's a discussion, it's a heart to heart with you guys. One day I will come on live so that we'll talk. Okay, so I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Stay blessed and stay safe out there.